Woo. Boom, 100. The 2024 Audi Q8 e-tron has set the bar and revolutionized the future of what an EV can be. Come with us for a drive and find out why. Welcome to another video here of Cars Unlocked. With this 2024 Audi Q8 e-tron, it has been advertised as the next progressive step in EV mobility, featuring updated batteries from last year, different design, and improved driving dynamics. We're gonna find out if they have set the bar for the future of EVs. Horsepower, 402 horsepower and 490 pounds-feet of torque. 0 to 60 in 5.7 seconds. Let's go. Oh yeah, dog. There it is. Oh, it just hugs it. Okay. See, I like that launch. You're not getting pushed back into the seat like in those other Audi e-tron we reviewed last summer, and your neck doesn't snap right back to the seat. So I definitely liked how quickly and smooth that accelerated. You don't just get that explosion out of the front end.
My God. Do you know what this means?
Now they've improved the battery and they added more to it to give you better range here. 459 kilometer range as equipped. For all my American friends out there, you can spec this thing out and get about 300 miles per a single charge. So they've really improved the range, which isn't bad. And then it boasts that you can charge from 10% to 80% in just 30 minutes. So that's a pretty good charge time. Let's talk about the competition here. So this one is gonna compete with, like, obviously our Tesla Model X is going to be big in the electric world. You have the Mercedes EQC and the BMW iX. Now let's talk about the exterior, because they did change a few things from last year's model, and really you get the 2D Audi rings right in the front, and then you have this single frame projection light grille. Everything is aerodynamic to help reduce drag. You have the matrix designed LED headlights, and the really cool thing about this car is at nighttime you have animation when you turn on the headlights, you have ground accents when you open the doors, and then you have animated turn signals, which you guys can see here. 20-inch 5-spoke rim design. There's a few different rim designs depending on how you option it out here. And then you have these revised front air inlets, active grille shutters, and front air curtains. All the design of this is to help maximize the airflow and reduce drag to give you better range. That's what it's all about. Now this one has that E-Quattro rear motor. So there's two motors, and the rear motor is really gonna push the power to the rear wheels when needed. So you do have the Quattro drive system, you have electronic power steering, and you have 114 kilowatt battery. So they've upped the battery, and I'm liking how it handles. Like, it's so smooth with the air ride suspension, doesn't hit the bumps. But the difference here is that when you take off, you're not floored back like we saw in the other video when we did the Audi e-tron Sportback. You're not like floored back. You're kind of just, it's just a smooth luxury ride. Oh, it feels good. I got to talk about what's going on with the buttons here in our shifter knobs. The shifter knob is something pretty funky, but once you get used to it, it's pretty neat. You have this massive shifter knob here, and all you got to do to put it in reverse is push the button forward, and then you can just put it back to go into drive. So it's pretty neat. You have an electric parking brake, and then you have our camera buttons, and we just, a nice main volume knob. I'm so happy they kept the volume knob in instead of using a button. I do like a traditional volume knob for the radio. Now the cool thing about this is you get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So I've been using the cord for a long time. I'm not as spoiled here. You can get wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay in your infotainment, and you do have these two monitors here. So one for your like heating and air conditioning is down below, and then you have all your controls here for your radio and your vehicle controls and your phone on this top screen here. So there's a lot going on. That's one thing I noticed. It certainly takes some adjustments if you are buying this car, but that's like whatever car you're gonna buy. On the inside, you jump into this 18-way power adjustable seat here. It comes with ventilated seats, heated seats, and massaging seats are optional as well. The wheel is heated, and then you can also choose to get this Valcona leather. Now, my favorite thing that I like about this, so much soft plastic throughout the car. Like, everything is nice and soft and comfortable. You guys know I'm big on the soft surfaces. You have the Audi kind of electric wheel. That's pretty standard from what we've seen before. You have the paddle shifters right behind it, and it is a heated wheel. So it also comes with the Bang & Olufsen 3D sound system. So right now we're playing out of the satellite radio. Sounds pretty good, and the acoustics in here, I can tell you the microphone doesn't do it justice. This one, obviously being Audi's full electric car, you're gonna get all the technology. So you have this 12.3-inch display with Audi's virtual cockpit, and you can customize your dynamic gauges, and you can really set this up however you want. Today we've really been driving in the dynamic mode. You also have the My Audi Connect, which is on your phone, so you can also like remote start your car. You can get the heating and air conditioning going before you get in right from the phone, and that's using the My Audi app. No heads-up display in this one, but it is optional. In our model here, we don't have a heads-up display, but special thanks to the team at Audi Niagara for loaning this car to review. If you guys have questions, they're your Audi experts in the Niagara region. You're gonna get the Audi Pre-Sense, which is gonna scan the road for the vehicles in front of you, and it's gonna help stop the car when you're in a forward collision. And you have the adaptive cruise assist with the lane guidance. So there's so much tech in this. Now I have it set at 61, and it's basically just gonna keep me centered in the lane there, and it will keep me a safe distance from the car in front of me. So really good for long drives and while you're on the highway. Now, I see you guys in the comments always asking me about, sometimes you ask about my watches, where did I get my shirt, where did I get my glasses. The glasses here are from Bedolla, and they hooked you guys up with a 25% discount if you guys want to check out the website and grab a set of glasses. The link is in the description below. So this one comes with a 5-link air ride suspension, and it's actually super smooth. Like, you feel like you're floating, and that's what I love about the Audi design here and the engineering. It takes the bump so smooth, and you have just a nice smooth ride even when you hit those hard stops here. Now, these electric vehicles open up so much space here. You can see in this center console there's a ton of space, and then the cup holders are actually hidden, which is really neat. You can hide the cup holders, and we do have a wireless charging USB-Cs. There's so many little compartments in here. We got a little compartment here. There's also, I don't even want to say a little, but there's a big compartment down here by my left knee. So overall, the fit and finish and the interior styling is superb. And for our rear camera, you get this pretty nice screen here, and it does help. And then you have optional a virtual 360 view that you can adjust, and you can basically see all around your car. So great if you're parking into a garage, and there's a front camera as well. Oh, yo, this is crazy. So this is a pretty cool feature. If your camera gets dirty, you don't have to get out of the car and step out and clean it. You can just click clean the rear view camera here and hit clean. Look at this, a little spritz of water and the camera's clean. Jeez, they certainly thought of everything. I can see you. So one of the few negatives is it does come with a very small frunk, which you can see here, but you can store all your charging equipment, and there is still a little bit of space. Cars Unlocked dead body test. I love the power liftgate, and you're probably stacking maybe 3 dead bodies in here. If they're small, 4 people. And then it is a 60-40 split for the seats, so you can fold the seats down. Now checking out the back, I do love the curtains on the windows and the window shades right when you jump in. And here we are behind the driver's seat all the way back. And I still do have quite a bit of space and headroom. There's a ton of ventilation back here, one on the side and right in the center stack. And then I have heated seats and I can control it. And then there's 2 USB-Cs so you can charge your devices. Cup holders are in here, and there is a bit of storage space, so pretty good for your passengers. Let's check out the sunroof here. So this one's pretty big in this Sportback version. It goes all the way to the back, and the front one will open up, obviously, to the environment. Pretty smooth and actually really quiet of an opening when you open it up. Now, if you spec this car out and go with all the options, you're gonna have a Canadian MSRP of $95,950. Or in US, you're about $88,200 USD. So you're pushing the bucket there on 100 G's. You guys comment below if this is worth the saving on fuel, but you're basically buying this for a luxury, environmentally friendly, and fuel efficient. Well, not fuel efficient, just you won't be using fuel, so you're saving all the gas money. Comment below what you guys think. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.